Blue. Now this is an oldie from 1997, I believe. Perfect Blue kind of stars this girl who is a pop star and actress, up-and-coming actress. And she decides that she kind of needs to focus more on one because she's putting 50-50 effort onto both careers. And she's not really getting the achievement that she wants in either. So she drops the pop idol and goes up for a full-time actress. However, one of her biggest fans doesn't like how the movie industry is changing her personality and her character. So he starts stalking and harassing her and putting up different things about her life in a website, saying how this is how she should be, this is what why is she changing for the worse. So, good intention done in a very bad way. Now this movie, honestly, at first I kind of felt like it was a bit slow. I didn't really get what was all the hype behind it, because it goes through the story, it has a slow build up, but I realized that's the point. If you watch this movie and you're like the first 20 minutes, you're like, not a big deal. It's only like an 80-minute movie, don't get me wrong. So, first 20, 30 minutes is like a third of it. There's a point, I promise you. But not to spoil too much, we're going to continue on. This is a mind bender. Like, a mind bender. Like, you can just be like, watching the movie, and you're just like, oh, this is real, like this one's a real mind bender. Like, there were definitely some parts of the movie that I was like, I really, really thought that a scene was actually happening. And then I go and continue watching, and I realize, whoa, that's not actually what was happening, oh my gosh. And quite literally, I just feel like you lose your perception in that movie. Like, you might be seeing something, and you just can't even realize that. Like, you literally could just be watching it, and you're just thinking yeah, okay, I get what's going on. But then something happens to change your position, and you just realize it might not be exactly what you might have pictured it was before. It's pretty trippy. What'd you think? But I mean, this is expertly crafted. It really keeps you on your toes, and you just don't even know anymore what is real and what's actually happening or what's actually not happening. Honestly, this is a much, much better movie than I first anticipated it being. If I had to give it a rating, I would give it a 9. And I really, watching the first 40 minutes, I really didn't think it was going to be that high. It's going to be around a 7. But the last part just really pulls it together, and you realize everything that was happening was for a purpose. But yeah, there really isn't so much to even talk about because it's only an 80-minute movie. The characters are great. There isn't necessarily anything that is super strong. The main character, I do like the main character, but it really captures the mental deterioration of this girl in a masterful way. How would you feel if someone was you knew someone was watching you, but you just didn't know when and at what times? You would just go crazy the entire day, looking behind your back. You're like, someone's gonna be here, someone's gonna be doing something trippy. But yeah, very good, 9 out of 10. If you want to see more movie reviews and cultural analysis, be sure to subscribe. Leave a like. And leave a comment. If you watch this movie, I want you to tell me, what's the part that tripped you up? What's the part of the movie that you're like, wow, that got me. Wow. So, leave it in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.